Hi, I'm Devi Jade and welcome to my channel. My channel is here to teach you about the very simplistic ways of applying prayer work through candles on the new moons, the full moons, and different holidays, the Sabbats, and Hindu holidays and such. In this particular full moon, it is the full super moon, and if you have an opportunity, I would absolutely take your little things, gather them up before you go out. I'll show you what to get together and do things under the full moon. Prepare it now. It shouldn't take too long. It didn't take me very long. I just gathered some stuff up around the house. I'm going to show you. And use your creativity and follow your heart, and you'll pick up the right things. If you cannot use the candle that I advise in this particular session, that's okay, because you can always get a white one. I would say to you, please don't use the tea lights, and also please do not use a used candle. We always want to start fresh. The little chime candles I suggest are usually the best because they're not very big. And here comes McTavish. Everyone knows McTavish by now. My cat, he's like, okay, I've got to come in too. So what I've done to prepare is I have gathered these things. I've gathered this little mirror. I get these at, little craft stores. I have several of them. So I have those ready to go. And then I obviously have a lot of different chime candles. I have my little carrier to put my candle in, and I'll put that on the mirror. And then I just get these little tiny pots. Now I particularly got this one because since it's in Capricorn, we're all about being earthy. Today, when I was asking what we needed to do, Michael, Archangel, was the one that came forward and said, I want you to do some candle work in for myself. I'm going up and down because McTavish is walking across the cord. So, sorry about that. I actually have very earthy oils. One is Cedarwood and one is Cyprus. I've also said to you, those of you that I'm teaching and those of you that are joining us, if you don't have oils that I suggest, always have olive oil. Get a little tiny bottle for yourself and set it aside, because that's always something you can use if you don't want to go to the expense of purchasing every oil that I suggest. So on the side of this, you got your little pin. I always use these. I think these are the best. And then I put on here Michael, and I put it about a couple times. I would suggest 3 times. It's called scrying into the candle. I put focus. I'm going to add this truth, because Michael is all about truth. I also put on their protection, because we know Michael is here to protect us. The different clients that I've gotten have come to me in regard to hearth and home. And since Capricorn is all about that hearth and home, we're going to focus a little bit on that, on protection. I know people want to know about protection quite a bit. The main thing is use your own common sense. Make sure doors are locked. Don't get crazy. I live up on a higher place, so I can open up my windows at night. I prefer that, but obviously I don't leave my doors unlocked. The second thing is you can call Michael in to protect the home. You can stand in the middle of your place, wherever you are, and you can ask him to protect the entire home, and just see white light or laserly blue light, and just spread it around. And you can actually ask for a protective bubble around yourself when you go out and about. Ask for that anytime, anywhere with Michael. Michael is over also, we all know, I hope, that he is over all of those who protect us, be it soldiers, be it police officers, be it things that are in the courts. He is over the courts. Court's kind of a wild place. So, but if you go into court and you need him, you say, Michael, please be with me, and help that the truth will be found, the truth will out, then things will go in the way that it's meant to go for the time, okay? So I'm gonna put this, I've also got, this time I decided to get a really beautiful dark smoky quartz. I felt like that was really good for this earthy energy that we have of the moon. You can take your your crystals like this, and you can charge them under this particular moon, that would be a good thing, because you're bringing that earthy energy into, coupled with the lunar energy, which is very watery, and you're putting them into your stones. So I'm going to be putting this outside, and probably I have a few others out there. So I'm going to put that on the mirror. I'm going to put this, see, I'm putting this little carrier here inside of this little ceramic bowl, and I'm putting the candle in there ready to go. So it's super basic, but it's all about intention. This will be planted there a little bit stronger, okay? And then that's the way it looks. It's super, super simple. I'm going to use my outdoors to be my altar this evening. And all of the prayers and things I do for and in behalf for you guys. I getting kind of close to the camera. Okay, so then what I've got is I save these little things. Sometimes we get them in gifts, so I just save them. Then I can use them later. And since it's got this gold, I felt like that was a good color to bring Michael in. And then I've got a little piece of paper. Now this one I happen to save. This is the last of this actually, but since it has little presents on there, I decided to add this in. I thought, oh, that'll be good because I'm going to ask for his presents. I'm going to ask for his presents, the other kind of presents. And I put on here for all of us, Michael, I request protection for all whom I serve, that I will be focused with them, listening, that the truth will reveal itself to them through me as I am your voice, that they may have clarity, that they may have determination, and that they will take the right action. Right action, remember, is not about particularly what we think it is, it's what will reveal itself. Okay, so then I'll put that in here. Okay, and I've written it with a pen that I put aside. I have this particular pen, and I keep it aside for that. And then I'm just going to slip this in here. That's just my little card of all the things that I do. So it's just mentioning on a little card of the things that I do to serve you guys. Okay, so I'm going to put that, and I'll put it near the candle, and then when I take it outside, when the moon comes up, I will light the candle. Now, when you're focusing on your candle, I will suggest again, be with the candle. Of course, you're going to want to look up at the moon. We cannot help ourselves, and that's a good thing, but bring yourself back to the candle as well, and just say to Michael what it is that you desire. Be truthful, super truthful, ridiculously truthful, because they already know what you're thinking anyway. They probably know more about what you're thinking than you do yourself sometimes. Tell him your heart, pour out your heart. These are the things I need. These are the things I desire. This is the way I need to be protected. I need to be more focused. I need to be able to follow my heart, because the truth and following your heart are one and the same. I really need you to watch over my friends, my family, whoever. So first take care of yourself, and then take care of your family, then your friends, then the community, and just kind of pour out the energy outside of you. And of course, then you'll want to get to where we're community, cities, and worldwide. And the candle probably will burn pretty quickly because the energy with the supermoon is going to be very intense. The thing about Capricorn is you know and go. That means you know what you want and you take immediate action when you get it. If you wander around and think about it and ponder, should I, and attempt to strategize too much, then you start getting in your head and the action starts going away. You might be meditating and an idea during your meditation will come through, or you might be talking and saying things out loud and an idea will come. That is your inspiration, your guidance. Write it down or put it in your phone or whatever after you're done with the candle, and take action on it right away. I prefer writing. I feel like that's the best. So if you want to take a little more notepads, and maybe something will come up. So in the meantime, enjoy the full moon. It's beautiful. It's clear in many, many places. And yes, it looked like the full moon last night. It did kind of start in last night, but the fullness of it is tonight. And enjoy it. And I will see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you. If you can, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then you'll get every session that I share. You're also welcome to join me in Purifying Your Spirit group. We'd like to grow that Facebook group. It's teachings that I have every week, and I would love to see you in that too. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.